Yeah, nothing. We're also, the pitch is significantly behind where we are. Would that be something to do with Hobart?
No, just there's always a delay.
Yeah.
So, what about the audio's coming out? I can hear it.
You can hear it?
Yes. So I really should keep it going.
Yeah, all right. You can't hear it?
I can.
Nah, just break it.
Hello.
Let's just wing it.
We'll keep rolling. We don't know if we're being heard here. I'm just gonna we're just gonna keep going as if we are. Just a bit of an experiment. But if you have just tuned in with Rod.
Mate, I've got the thumbs up from Stefano, and that's good enough for me.
So we probably are going here. Probably are going well. There's
Get the wax out of your ears, Gilly.
So we're some 15 or so minutes gone here at the moment. Gilly, I don't know what you're talking about, but I can hear myself, so I'm just going to keep talking. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. No, there's something wrong on your end, Gilly, because it's coming through on our end. Right, we're back on. Oh, here we go. You can talk. We've got the king on the phone here. Damien Gill from FFT's contacted us. We're coming through loud and clear then, Rocket.
Yeah, we just got a call from the king.
Yeah.
It's all good.
We're away. Got the permission to go ahead with full gusto from down south.
He said it was fixed. Was that mean?
It's
Yeah,
fixed.
mute on his phone.
Yeah, we're away. Goring now has it in the centre of midfield. And if you just tuned in, it's 1-0 as Bradenman tries to turn Fag, but can't beat him. Fag clips it forward to Shermo on a good attack from Dommy Smith. And he sees it out, be thrown for the Zebras. Toggy will take that throw in. So it's 1-0 with Kimmel Rigg Douglas and Rocket Andrews here at Valley Road, the portraits for this round for PS4 NPL Tasmania clash. Two undefeated teams, second and third place, the Devonport Strikers and Hobart Zebras, and an early goal to Dwayne Walsh separates the sides at the moment, and it is Conway who lays it back to Moody, who's had plenty of time on the ball. Devonport haven't pressed him so much. They've waited, the ball's gone out to the fullback to press more often than not. As the ball's now with Wright. He takes his time as Stone presses. The ball comes long over the top, and it's Walsh is actually in here behind Smith on the right wing. A quick counter from defence to attack, and Dom Smith not only cuts it out, keeps it in. Hoogsler cuts it back to McEwen, who had time, and Mulroney was quick to clear it. Gorry and Conway now. Conway wins the header over the top, and Mulroney will be hard in here with Griffin. Super comes across and tackles McEwen. It'll be a throw in on the left wing for the Zebras. Conway comes forward to take it. He throws to the feet of Sunday McEwen. He's got Gorry for company. Zupo's clearance only as far as Blizzard, who lays it to Syson. The boys fiddling with it a bit there, and Ken Muller make him pay. He tries to find a pass that only finds Mulroney, who clears up the line. Conway heads forward, bounces off the leg of Syson, and Blizzard picks it up and lays it to Smith as Devonport look to counter quickly here. Bradenman will have to work hard to give him an option, and he does that. He gets it into man-to-man, lays it back to Smith. Smith comes along up the line with a raking foot from his left ball. Denny in behind. A great ball. No, it wasn't. I thought that ball was coming towards Adam Gorry's head, but it was sprayed over the goals from Brody Dennehy on his non-preferred left foot. As Devonport probably didn't get as many numbers in the box as they needed after Smith put Dennehy through on the left wing there.
Yeah, it took the words right out of my mouth when you see a winger streaming forward like that, about to hit a ball across the top of the 18-yard box. You'd want to see numbers getting into the box, and they were non-existent there from the Strikers. Had to all track back and cover that original attack from the Zebras, I guess. Found it hard to get back, and the Zebras again now. Grattan on the ball, knocks it back to Jones-Supoulos. He gets an awkward one, and it's bouncing. He has to hit it on the volley. Gets it about halfway to the halfway line. Blizzard now comes in and attacks the ball with the Zebras again, but Hugo slots offside, and the ball is allowed to travel through to Giant-Supoulos. Again, big shout out to the Giant-Supoulos family in Canada listening this morning. Hope the weather's nice. Beautiful here. And Mulroney on the ball now for the Strikers in defence. Sison calls the ball inside. He's pressured well. Hobart Zebras player whose name eludes me. Zupo now on the ball. Knocks the ball, looking for man, but it's a bit of a hopeful one, and nothing given. Now Zupo goes back to his compatriot in Nicky G. He rolls the ball out to Grattan, and they'll start again, the Strikers. Good game so far, mate. All jokes aside. Objective hat on. This has been a cracker as Strikers try and attack and counter again, and ball goes out for a goal kick.
That has been reasonably attacking, Rocket, and both teams have found a bit of joy when they've moved the ball quickly and got in behind. Devonport have earned a corner there from a quick ball forward. Joel Stone will wander over to the left wing to whip this one over, and in swinging corner will test out right in the Zebras' defence. We know the big, tall team of the Devonport Strikers have in Grattan and Mulroney and Zupo as they make their way forward. The ball comes over deep to the back post. There's Mulroney. He heads it back in, but it's cleared by Conway there, and it's cleared high. Good test with Dennehy. He brings it down nicely. That's the kind of touch you like. A beautiful ball then from Dennehy. Great bit of football. Comes and bounces off Stone's arm. He's one-on-one. Step over. Cuts in. Shoots. I'm not sure if that was a shot or a cross, Joel Stone, but the ball's still with Devonport. It comes to Mulroney, who swings it first time. Didn't quite get the angle on it he wanted. It still bobbles around the top of the Zebras box at the moment with Gorry. He comes back to Dom Smith. He flicks it out to Gorry. He's found himself a bit of space. He looks to pinpoint a pass. It's too close to right, though, in the goals, and will be seen out for a goal kick as Devonport enjoy a bit of spell of possession and dominance over the Zebras.
Lucky that four-wheel drive gave way to right there. We could have had a goalkeeper run over retrieving the ball, Cammy. That would have been very un-semi-professional, wouldn't it? Not to mention unfortunate, nothing to clean up the gallery there.
Now, he's waited a while. We've waited a while for Wright's return to the PS4 NPL Tasmania. I think it's his first game today, Rocky?
Yeah, first game. Yeah. Coming from England for quite a while now.
Well, he's finally made it, and he's kept a clean sheet so far, and we are some 20-odd minutes gone.
UK, sorry, I'm not quite sure what part of the UK he's from. Scottish? Welsh?
Oh, right. Yeah, right. Right's pretty Scottish.
For your time, mate.
Yeah, that reference is a bit beyond me, Rocket. As the attempted switch from the Zebras is cut out by Dennehy, who tries to take on Conway. Doesn't get past him, and the ball's fallen to McEwen on the left wing. He lays inside to Griffin, who comes back to Conway, who comes back to Muller, who comes back to Moody. And Moody will have to go all the way back to right. Zebras will look to get it back to Moody here, and it's where they try and move it quickly if they can. They get it inside to Muller, takes a touch, gets it forward to McEwen. That's a good ball. McEwen inside to Griffin, and he's away. Hugslu's in here if he can find the pass. It's through the legs of Zupo. Hugslu takes a touch. He's pushed off the ball by Grattan. An excellent tackle from Grattan after a great bit of football from the Zebras found their way through. Excellent football from the Zebras, but Grattan showing that timing that many seasons the top level brings you, and he two weeks in a row in the team of the week, and maybe looking to pick himself up another team of the week. Gong.
He's certainly having an Indian summer, Kenny, isn't he? Congratulations to Nathan. Just recently announced that him and Evie are having a child later in the year.
Having
children, actually.
Twins they're having, and Grattan spent a few years in the wilderness in the Northern Championship.
Will you in the wilderness later on?
Will be. But he not because he couldn't play at this level, just because of other commitments, and he wasn't sure how keen he was to play at the top level and travel and all those things. But he this year sees him return with a vengeance. and he was captain in the first year of the Victory League. He wins the ball here now. He looks to play it out left to the feet of Gorry, who's tackled by Muller. The ball spills to Stone, who looks to take on a couple, finds man and gets it back to Stone. Stone had the pace to get past Moody. Moody's across well though, lays it back to right. He'll have to go long and strong, and it's well out of bounds.
It's in the bush. No, not quite over the fence. Well taken there by Miles Barnard, team medical specialist today. He's loves to get on the. He's injured at the moment, but Miles loves to get on the bench and happy to take up any role that's on the team sheet. I think this week he's team statistician. Smith gets the ball for the Strikers, the resultant throw in. Stone puts in a heavy tackle. Smith wins the ball again into Sison. Sison gets tackled out there near the dugouts, and Smith stretches for that one, and the ball will be another Strikers throw in front of the My Pathway sign. New sponsors this year for the Strikers, the My Pathway group. Building stronger communities, mate. Thank you for their support. He knocks the ball long, and Grattan will fly high and get a big header, and wins the ball and gets it down to Smith. Smith, bit of class, knocks it inside to Sison. Sison looking for that magic ball. Doesn't get it past the red-headed player whose name eludes me, Cammy.
It was Conway, and a good tackle from Sison will see him get another chance. He shoots! Ooh! And the ball swerved away as he cut across the ball, but cut across it too much, and it was high and wide in the end from the Devonport Strikers, holding midfielder Daniel Sison. Moody lays back to right, and right hits it straight up the hey diddle diddle to the head of Grattan, who will win those all day if they want to pump them in there, and he's shown some good aerial strength early as John Sopoulos' pass misses Smith, and will be a throw-in on the right wing for the Hobart Zebras, and trotting down there to take that. Looks like it's Dwayne Walsh to take the throw. He throws to the feet. Oh, Gorry tunnelled a bit there, and he will win a free kick.
How can you be tunnelled a bit?
He was tunnelled. I'm not sure if we've missed something here, Rocket. We love missing things, but I'm pretty sure there's been a substitution.
In all my time.
We've done this for years, and we've never ever caught a substitution, and there has been one, because the ball's in, Dennehy's in, he slips it past, he slips it past right, but couldn't get the finish. The long ball came in behind, and Dennehy was quickly onto it. He had the chance. To be fair, the angle was cut out well if he was looking to go in the near post on the keeper, and Wright did cut the angle there well. His best bet was probably to try and chip it over the keeper or cut across him, or at least go to the far side netting.
Side netting has been responsible for more early cheers of jubilation than I think anything else.
That looked good from where we were sitting, didn't it, for a moment? He probably should have scored, as I think Mann should have scored from that beautiful ball from Gorry earlier on. We're back live now. I've got this one. Oh, Stefano with a big punch. Stefano, good work from the cameraman. Well done, Stefano. He's got it all, the big fella.
Should have filmed it.
There, he's just explaining how he did it.
So it was a good ball from Blizzard there, who put Dennehy through, and Devonport will be ruining some of these missed opportunities. Oh, Stone with a lunging tackle. Definitely impeded Conway there. Muller wants to get on with play quickly, but Blizzard wasn't keen to let him do so. So Blizzard gets a chatting to from Big Ivan.
Two big chances missed from the Strikers now. I hope they don't rue them later on in the game. Again, apologies for the blatantly biased commentary.
Here comes the sub, Mariano, who's the number 10 there in the centre of midfield now. He's come on for someone, Rocket, and we'll just see if he can work, because Walsh has gone back to right back. When he took that throw in over here on the right wing is when I thought, well, maybe something's changed here. So the ball came in, ball comes in, Grattan up and wins. Falls to Walsh, who strikes from distance, and I've seen him score some spectacular goals from distance. This, however, was not one of those occasions, and goes out for a goal kick. So who has come off Rocket? Oh no, so Mariano is out here. Yeah, it is Tokyo. Matthias Tokyo has gone off, so Mariano's gone on to the right wing, the number 10. Majorano. I hope I'm saying that right. Majorano. I'll roll with that. As Zuppo heads to Stone. Zippo knocks it forward, a bit hopeful more than anything, and it's fallen the feet of Moody, who's tackled by Gorry and spills to Stone. Muller in, comes back to Conway, cuts inside nicely and finds himself a ton of space. Gets it to Sherman, who dummies to Mariano. Comes inside to Hoogsloot, who's tackled strongly by Grattan, but it's now with Sherman, who swings long to the back post to McEwen, but it's missed. There's a yellow card for Grattan on the tackle on Hoogsloot. That's soft, and we might get a bit of a replay here in a moment. Rocket as the ball comes in, Stone lays it. It's about 35 seconds behind play, so it's about 35 seconds behind play, so
They know we're commentating, Cammy. Is that what a 25-second delay, mate? Because that's damage control.
So there's the ball.
Say something controversial.
Actually, now that I've seen that, it probably was a yellow card. I don't think he got the ball, and he's chopped him down. So it is a yellow card for Grattan, and Blizzard in hard. He gives away a free kick. That one was a little softer on Griffin. So it's a
Free kicks. I was watching the A-League last night, mate, and I looked at the Sorensen free kick, the penalty, and the yellow card. I thought it was the most absurd decision I've ever seen in my life until I saw the replays. Yeah, blatant.
great levelers of opinion. I do tend to take the emotion out of it, little replays. Lead to good decisions most of the time. As Sherman stands over this, whips it in, doesn't get much height, and it's flicked on by Majorano. Not a bad little flick. No one quite read his mind there, and it's fallen harmlessly into the arms of Giansopoulos for Devonport. And his ball forward comes to Mann, he flicks first time to Dennehy. He knocks it to Mulroney, who is past his waylaid, and it comes to Hoogsloot, who finds McEwen on the left. McEwen will have a bit of competition there with Mulroney. And didn't quite see that incident from our position, but there is a free kick for McEwen, a foul from Mulroney, and 3 Devonport players surround Big Ivan and make their arguments. I've never seen that to change a referee's mind though, Rocket, so... So we'll see it here, Rocket, on the screen on our delayed version. Oh wowee, that's I think it's wonderful we've had a couple of players from overseas who've assimilated well into the Devonport Strikers culture as McEwen scores. A lovely bowling from Sherman, and that run from McEwen looked like they've done that 1,000 times together, because he put it right on his head. That could have been not been more perfect if they had tried the Hobart Zebras.
Great goal, well worked, good free kick. Free kick was spot on, just in that awkward spot of indecision where Giansopoulos couldn't come for it, had to stay on his line. At the end of the day, you'd need your centre-backs to clear that one. They did. Good goal to the Zebras.
So good ball near post-ish to McEwen, and he finished with a pon. He'll gobble those up for breakfast, McEwen, if you give him those opportunities. And the Zebras are 2-0 up, and things are sore and sorry for the Devonport Strikers, and cutting a very unhappy figure on the far touchline, Rocket, is the Devonport Strikers coach Peter Saville, and I wouldn't want to be one of the Devonport boys at half-time if the score stays as it is, Rod Andrews.
No, you wouldn't. He'd be very, very disappointed with those 2 goals, and equally disappointed with the 2 opportunities that we missed. Zebras better side at the moment, and taking their chances, which you've got to do in this game. Generally, despite a couple of blowout results, a low-scoring affair, these games, football in general, you've got to take your chances.
So the Zebras knocking the ball around well. Fag along the ball up to the wing. It's going to get in behind, and Walsh shows great speed from right wing. He's grabbed by Smith. Charlie Villa put his flag up, I think, on the far line, but then withdrew it. I'm not sure why. Maybe playing advantage, something along those lines. But Zuppo comes long up the line to Gorry, who flicks inside to Braden Mann, who flicks inside to no one in particular. Perhaps expecting a midfielder to be there, but Blizzard was a little slower to get there than perhaps Mann would have liked, as the ball comes from Moody to the feet of McEwen. A lovely long switch. Comes inside to Griffin, who plays to Sherman, who takes his touch away from Sison and finds Walsh. Finds Majorano. Comes back to Walsh, and the Zebras continue to look to knock the ball around. A little clip inside to Hoogsloot, chests it down, but comes to Stone, and Grattan puts his foot through it. Comes to Braden Mann, but it's won by Fag. Mauler has it. Blizzard tries to pinch and probably impedes, but referee doesn't give that one, perhaps after feeling bad for not giving the one earlier on, Rocket.
He'll take that, but it's basically just Blizzard's just got straight into his back. It's a free kick any day of the week. He'll take it.
Syson lays to Gorry. Sorry, that was Stone. Probably looked to run out of ideas there a little bit at the top of the box, and end up just laying a little ball to Gorry. As the Devonport Strikers trail the Hobart Zebras at home at the Portress zip 2. The Devonport Strikers haven't been 2 goals down at all this season so far, so this is a stern test of character for them. As Marano looks to play it out wide to McEwen, it's cut out though, and the Devonport Strikers get on top a little bit in midfield. Stone finds Mann, who's pushed off the ball. Blatant push from Sherman, and Big Ivan caught that one. As the Devonport Strikers get some tall timber forward, Grattan stays back, but Zupo and Mulroney go up. So Syson on this one. Mann and Moody called over for a bit of a conference.
Much whistle blowing going on here. Just noticed that the PA is still going, mate. Music's playing while the game's going. Just wonder if someone might take care of that.
It's creating a bit of atmosphere, perhaps, Rocket.
Given that half of Devonport's here, probably no one's listening at home. Maybe someone will drive up from Hobart and turn it off. We'll just have to make do with that as the Strikers win the result. Coming back in from the Zebras, and Stone on the ball now. Gets past one, doesn't get past the second. And he's unceremoniously bundled off the ball, and the ball goes out for a throw-in.
Perhaps Joel Stone a little bit extra to play for today, having come up against a former side. Hobart Zebras. He spent a little bit of time there last year or the year before. A bit of turbulent time there at the Hobart Zebras. And
time of the Devonport Strikers, mate, let alone the bloody Hobart Zebras.
Yes, that's true as well. So he's got a bit to play for today, Joel Stone. As we wait for the ball to be retrieved from the bush that surrounds the Portress. Mulroney runs over to the sideline to get a ball, but
good to see a bloke in pink in the bush. He's got the ball, yeah. And thanks to the Hobart Zebra supporter for going and getting that ball, much appreciated. $100 a pop, mate. It's important we look after them.
What do you make of these pink strips, Rocket, of the Hobart Zebras?
Not a fan of the pink, mate, to be honest, but bigger things to worry about in the world, I suppose. Oh, Smith over there in front of the stands, and Coach Chris Hay will pick up the ball, give a few instructions, waste a bit of time. Professionally done, and throws the ball 35 metres in the air to his players so he can take the throw in. Mate, this PA is doing my head in. I'm hearing my own voice doing commercials over the PA while I'm commentating, watching a bloody screen that's got a 35-second delay. That's probably right. You've got delays.
Mulroney clears up the line. It's a race between Conway and Dennehy. Dennehy wins the contest, but Moody cleverly flicks it over the top to Conway, who tries to flick it over the top to Sherman. Comes to McEwen, who touches inside one. Can't beat Stone. As Big Ivan gives a free kick, the showing of studs there from McEwen. Wasn't particularly much in the tackle, but enough to warrant a free kick, as Rod Rocket Andrews has gone to turn off the advertisement that we have playing over the PA here at the Portress in Devonport, where the Hobart Zebras lead the Devonport Strikers 2-0 in a second versus third contest. Both teams undefeated, as are the top team, South Hobart. Devonport Strikers' defence had only been breached twice this season prior to this game, and has been breached twice here already. As Walsh, who's been busy on that right wing, both when he was playing right wing and now right back too, he's made some good runs forward. He has the ball now, and he throws back to Fag, who will switch to Moody, I dare say. No, he comes back all the way to right and goals. The press from Braden Mann will probably mean this goes long, and it does. It comes long, and Hoogs lifts over his head. Zupo heads down. No midfielders really from either side reading that. As Gorry comes from the wing to pick that one up for the Strikers, and he looks long forward to Braden Mann, who's never going to beat Moody and Fag in the air, but somehow managed to win a free kick on that side, on that occasion. As it stands over as Devonport, I dare say, will get some timber forward, unless it's going to be a direct strike on goals. It's probably within direct strike range, And given that Grat and Azubo are staying back, you can bet your bottom dollar Braden Mann is going to look to cash in here from some 30 yards out. It would take a good strike to beat Wright from here, but we know Braden Mann, multiple time winner of the Golden Boot here in the State League in Tasmania, and also a Mitsubishi medal best and fairest, so we know he is certainly capable of scoring from this range. Gorry stands next to him. Ivan blows the whistle. Mann lays it short instead to Gorry, who makes a run inside the box, cuts it across, it's a goal! It was a shot and a super save from Wright, I think, down at his near post. Does save as any keeper should at their near post. But a clever little work free kick there. Everyone was expecting the shot, including myself. As Mann just laid it past the wall for Adam Gorry to run onto, and Gorry, I think, struck at goals as opposed to cutting it across the box and forced a save from Wright. Ball comes in from Stone to the back post again. Mulroney's up, and it's saved by Wright. Wright having a good game in goals for the Hobart Zebras. Made a few good saves, a few important interceptions. So, as the Hobart Zebras play down in the box, it looks like Henry Fagg has gone down. As Wright rolls the ball out. And a bit of time will come off the clock here. We're nearly some 40 minutes played here at Valley Road, where the Hobart Zebras do lead the Devonport Strikers 2-0. Chances either way for either team. Zebras have been clinical in taking their chances. A good finish from Walsh after getting in behind the Devonport defence, and then great free kick from Sherman was turned in from near point blank range by Adam McEwen after a soft free kick was given away on the left wing by the Devonport Strikers. So Zebras lead. A big second half coming up. The Devonport Strikers, as I said, it'll be a great test of character, but also the Hobart Zebras have come a long way. Do they have the medal to push, extend their lead, to hold on to their lead against the Devonport Strikers, who, make no mistake, if it's still 2-0 or if there's a goal or two in it come the last 20 minutes, the Devonport Strikers will be pouring forward. So a good test of character for the Zebras. Can they kill this game off with the next goal? They would dearly love the third, because that would certainly take the wind out of Devonport's sails if these two goals haven't already, Rod Andrews.
Yeah, it would. 3-0 would really hurt coming into half-time, but while it's 2-0, the most dangerous score in the game, they say, and Strikers won't give up. Great game at the moment, and Sison knocks the ball back to Mulroney. Mulroney will look for an option. He hasn't got much given at the moment. That's just a nothing ball in the middle, but Blizzard will win that just through sheer determination. Back into Sison, does a nice little turn. Outside to Blizzard again, his touch is a little bit too far away from his body, more of a pass than a touch, as they say. Back to Blizzard, back to Stone. He'll take on Hugo Slot. That's always going to go one way. And the ball ricochets off the player, nearly to Dennehy, but it'll go out for a corner to the Strikers. Another opportunity there for Devonport, my pathway Strikers, while I was attending to other matters, Cammy. It's there down here. I think Lloyd made a good save.
Made a very good save at his near post rocket from Gorry's left-footed strike after Braden Mann cleverly put him through on the free kick, which I thought 100% Mann would hit, so he had me fooled too as the corner comes over from Joel Stone swinging away from the keeper. Zupo! Oh, heads wide, and jeepers, you'd head wide rocket or win head.
No score from there, not head wide.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Devonport Strikers faithful, he did head wide on that occasion. When he looked set for the world to put that into the back of the net. Maybe just didn't time his jump quite right for that. And McEwen does this quite often actually. He does drop deep into his own defensive half to pick up the ball as a winger, which puts the defender in two minds. Do you come with him and expose space behind you, or do you let him pick up the ball deep in his own half with space to turn? So it is always a good question. So as Joel Stone dances and jigs and comes away with it. And smiles. Yeah, smile and a wink. A bit of a masterclass there from Joel Stone. Two Hobart Zebras players on the ground kicking frantically at the ball and not quite getting near it. Stone showing what he is capable of.
Wave to Stefano there at the end there. Look, he did. We're in a great position here. We can look across to the camera. Gives us a wink and a grin every now and again. The ball's knocked along by the Devonport Strikers defence. Back to Smith. Smith hits it back to Grattan, who hits the ball to Gorry. Gorry beaten to the ball by the Zebras defender. Now it's with, I think it's Griffin again for the Zebras. Sorry, mate. He knocks out wide to McEwen. Stand up, Cammy. McEwen on the ball. Knocks it back to Griffin. Probably the height difference between us, I'm probably better off to stand up, mate. Muller wins the ball. It's stacks on the middle, to use a football term. The ball goes back to Dennehy. Has a nice little turn. He gets the ball away from McEwen. Bit of composure there from Dennehy, and the Strikers will look to reset through Mulroney. Back to Zupo. He's pressured by Yugoslav. He hits the ball long toward Man and Blizzard. Doesn't get to them though, unfortunately, and Grattan will make it up.
But things have come in leaps and bounds in that time. And you know, games live every weekend to watch. It's a real blessing we have here in Tasmania to have access to such brilliant footage and such brilliant access to live football. Yeah, and outstanding commentators, some of the best. Andrew Cooling, I love your work, but
yeah, he's good. We're all good. Trailblazers we were, Cammy. We're just a couple of old fossils that are trying to retain some relevance as we get
more ways than you know, Rocket, I think.
So true.
Kieran Mulroney has it, and he lays it back to Joey Zupo. Mate, no mistake, Devonport Strikers will be not folding up here, not packing up and going home, so to speak. They'll be out with a vengeance, as the Devonport Strikers have made a substitution at half-time. A bit of a clash just before the break between Bo Blizzard and Braden Mann's in. Can he get a finish? He's crunched by Wright as Wright clears it, but a nice ball in there. That might have been from Syson. As Gorry now has it. Return, he comes back to Syson, who has to play it out this side. There's nowhere to switch it to on the other side. Tommy Syson comes in to the feet there of Stone. Stone jigs and jegs and steps and goes into the box. He's brought down. Oh, and the Devonport faithful is spewing the Devonport fans. Stone. And then I think Stone's got one back on Fag there. I'm not sure what's happening here as the game continues to go. Smith lays it to Nichols, and it's cleared by Marano as we get to see the step overs here from Joel Stone on our replay on your computer here, Rocket, as Grattan chases Marano. He goes down there. Oh, interesting.
I thought Stone's foul, the comeback was pretty cynical. Maybe not. Maybe he went down too early, but I thought that's just the second effort.
Okay, please. I can't believe that. Can't believe that wasn't a free kick. The second one for Stone. That's probably a yellow card. Is he on a yellow card, Stone? I don't know.
No, not today, which is rare.
Yeah, it is a rare side. Joel Stone picks up those yellow cards.
Loves it to miss round 6, so
loves a slice of cheese, a Big Mac special with extra cheese. Can make plenty of Big Macs with the amount of cheese that he accumulates during the year. As there's a free kick now, and Giantopoulos will take the goal kick, and Devonport are going to have to play direct in this second half as they look to get themselves back into this game. They trail through goals from McEwen, 2 from McEwen and 1 from Walsh. Ball comes in, Braden Mann's up and he wins. Muller's across, Stone and Marano. Marano clears up the line. I think you'll find it's going to stay in and bounces off Smith, and somehow it's a Devonport throw. I'm pretty sure it shouldn't have been. Yeah. It's just in front of us here. Stone has pushed over Marano, and I was just trying to settle everyone down.
Mark's blowing a whistle. Stone comes in. A couple of cute words from Stone. He's just proving we can hear it up here. So it just proves a point to how much he dives. Ivan taking control. Nice fluoro orange whistle. Stone shaking his head, not happy with the alleged dive by the Zebras player, but Ivan sees a lot of fluoro there. Green fluoro whistle. Stone having a chat. If he gets out of this game without a slice of cheese, it'll be a miracle, mate. Interesting words from Coach Peter Saville in the change rooms at half time. Very constructive. He made the point that now we have something to base ourselves and judge ourselves on.
He was disappointed with the number of balls and the amount of ball we were giving away in the middle of the ground, but he finished up with the great words of Chris McKenna after giving out some technical advice to a few guys, and that was, when he said he came here, he said, Chris McKenna told me that these guys will fight and fight and they'll never give up, and that was the way he finished his talk, and the boys were totally up for it, and no heads down and ready for the challenge. So let's see what the Strikers can produce in the second half. Into Stone again now. Stone, nice little ball out to Nicholas, the substitution. That's a great ball, a little bit too long for Dennehy. And we should also mention that too, mate. There's been a substitution at half-time. Blizzard, we did. Blizzard's come off, and young Luke Nicholas has come on the left wing, pacey left footer with a fair bit of ability. So we're certainly be looking to make a real impact out there today. The Smith wins that ball, a bit of a nothing ball from the Gorry's moved into the middle of the ground now. That's a great ball out wide as Sherman across the park. That's what opens teams up. This is into the Fag, I think, has moved up the ground. What's that? Brett wins the ball off the powerful header. Who's this guy, mate?
That's Morano. He has it. He swings across the ring. Swings a delicious ball to the back post, really, but probably overhit it in the end. And Giantsopoulos watches it go out without too much of a worry. As the wind just looked like it picked up there for a moment, and the clouds descended over Valley Road. But the sun's poked its head back out, and we've got a pretty nice day here at Devonport, given the time of year. We're well into autumn, I would have thought. Rocket. The ball comes long. Morano heads it out. The pitch looks in pretty good nick today too. There's some gouges in there from the play at the moment, but it's a pretty good looking pitch. The Zebras obviously not used so much to playing on grass, having their home ground in KG5 on match day, so it takes a bit of them getting used to, and also for the Devonport boys who train on the AstroTurf out the back nowadays as well. So as Hoogsley tackles and wins the ball off Smith, and just couldn't keep it in. Hoogsley's been kept pretty quiet, I would suggest, Rocket, by Zupo and Grattan.
Done well on him. The damage has come from out wide. You could sort of, if you looked at this game before it started, you could probably predict that, I guess. The two big guys would nullify the other big guy, and it was all going to be about pace, and that's been the case so far. And I keep saying it, taking your chances. Now Ivan's got the cheese out again. Slice of cheese. Crowd love it. That must have been for dissent, was it? Oh, and Stone's got those slices of cheese and he applauds. He wants to be careful doing that. That's a way to win another one very quickly. Referees don't like that. And what's happened here? Stefano's just missed that. He shrugs the shoulders. It's not the first one I've missed, and it won't be the last. I tell you what, you've picked up plenty, big fella. So we're very grateful for your work, and certainly grateful for getting in the vehicle and coming up this way.
So we've a bit of off-the-ball stuff there between Morano and Stone. Ends up with both with yellow cards. Ooh, see, it was very close there, Conway, to giving away a penalty in the box. A clumsy arm in the back of Dennehy, and had Dennehy gone down, it would have been an interesting call for Ivan to make, but Dennehy held his feet, and Devonport had the ball through the head of Sison, but it's nicked away. Nicholas now has it. Nicholas has it, and he loses it out to Morano. His pass is errant though. Comes to Gorry, who has time in the midfield. Can he pick a pass? It's a delightful pass from Gorry, and a delightful miss. Put the mockers on him there, I think. Rocket, but delightful run and ball. Great run from Dennehy. Great ball from Gorry, but Dennehy, not for the first time today, Rocket, hasn't found the back of the net.
No, he'd be fairly disappointed with that one. It's important the young fella keeps his head up now because he's been in terrific form this season and this year so far, but yeah, certainly he'd be disappointed with that one. He's right, hits the ball long down the middle of the park. No playing out there, eh? The ball's into Sherman, good ball to Sherman. He has a shot and just over the top of the crossbar, but certainly made Giantsopoulos extend himself to make sure that was covered. Probably did have it covered too. It'd be a goal kick to the Strikers, to the My Pathway Strikers, mate. Building stronger communities.
So Gorry, the architect there, relishing his move into the centre of midfield, having played most of his football this year out in the right wing. We do hope that Bo Blizzard's all right back in the sheds. And also that Matthias Toki was okay because he went off earlier in the first half which saw the introduction of Conway in the move of Walsh up to the wing. Although at the moment Walsh is it fullback again, and Conway the other fullback. The throw comes in from. The ball's gone out.
Moody applauds that work. Good work from the defenders there. And Wright will take the resultant goal kick. Still 3-0 here at the Fortress. As Wright looks to drive this ball forward for the Zebras. Again, not looking to play out at this point in time. Very keen to knock the ball on, which he does. Hits the ball into Sherman, but the ball's won by Smith. It's back in the middle of the park now to Muller. Muller knocks the ball out wide too. I keep forgetting the redhead guy's name. Conway, sorry. Conway, if you're listening. Nice ball, nice bit of 1-2, but the other redhead in Gorry wins the ball for the Strikers. He drives forward, gets onto the left, and his pass is intercepted there by the defenders. Sherman who tracked back. Good work from him. And Wright will pick up the ball laconically and give Braden Mann a bit of work to do, as they do.
Now,
Long to Hugoslot and goes straight through.
We're joined by
Young Adam Jago from Slice of Cheese. How are you, Adam? Don't be screwed. Going well, mate. What do you want to know, mate?
Syson tries to come into the midfield to Gorry, but he's stripped of it by Muller, and he comes to Mairano, who tries to clip inside and is cut out by the toe of Zupo, who comes to Smith. Smith picks his pass to the feet of Braden Mann, who lays back to Syson. He clips it over with a left foot. It's misdirected though. He probably needed a bit more width on that pass and just mishit it, and Nicholas's run not found. Wright puts it on the deck and knocks it short to Moody. Hoogzoot wins it down, but it's put forward by Syson, and Wright will trap it. He'll probably make Braden Mann come and put him under a bit of pressure before he picks it up. And he passes out to Fag. Fag with a bit of time and space here in his own half. Brings it up towards the halfway line and hits the feet of Hoogzoot. And he gets it into Mairano, who finds Walsh. Then to the feet of Fag, who finds Sherman. Comes back to Fag. Knocked a few passes here, haven't got anywhere in particular, the Zebras, but they are keeping the ball. That's right, Devonport are the ones who have to come and win this game, so they're going to have to press here and try and win the ball, because the Zebras would happily do this in the next 45 minutes if it meant walking away with victory. Stone finally presses, and they come to the feet of Hoogzoot, who does turn it over eventually. Devonport just need to get themselves together a bit quicker there to press that ball and turn that over, because the Zebras have shown they're capable of knocking around the back line if they're given time and space. Good strength from Nicholas, forces Walsh into an error.
Fluorescent whistle.
As it is a bright pink whistle that Darvin is carrying today to go with his Specsavers lime green top. Joey Zupo stands over it here on the halfway line. Zupa Duper, a Canadian. He knows what it's all about, playing football, knocks it into the box. Comes to the head of Mulroney, and Wright is able just to trap that with his feet. He forces Mann to come and shut him down. He'll pick it up and roll it out to Fag.
No, I must say on the two Canadians, what a great contribution they've made, not only to this side this year, but also locally in the culture and everything around it, what they've done as far as football goes. Their parents and their families must be, and their friends must be really proud of the work they're doing out here. And it's greatly appreciated. And a big shout out again to both the Zupos and the Giant Sauce family, if you're listening. Conway, he knocks it inside, doesn't get it back to Conway, and there's a call for handball. And it's acknowledged by the referee, rightly so. It'll be a Hobart Zebras free kick. It's going to be taken by Moody out there, I think. He's going to try and change his mind. We need to Muller. The press now, the press from Stone. Nearly wins the ball there. They just recover and the ball goes out to the right-hand side. Stone continues to work. Ball into Grattan, who
heads into no man's land, but it's won by Sison again. He's been good again today.
He has been excellent today, Rocket, and Stone and Nicholas throw themselves in. Devonport showing a bit of character here. They've got half an hour now, Rocket, as we tick towards the hour mark to turn this 3-0 deficit into something positive. Nicholas flicks inside, no one home, and Moody picks it up and goes for a long switch. It's errant though, and it comes to the head of Mulroney, who cushions it towards Dennehy, who flicks it inside, and it's going to be a battle between Dennehy and McEwen. It's the Sunday version, and McEwen sees it out. It'll be a throw to Brodie Dennehy. Mulroney quickly onto it, hits Dennehy's feet, who flicks it over the top of Conway. Trapped by Moody though, and pumped up the ground unceremoniously, agriculturally, Rocket.
Agriculturally indeed. Look at Coach Saville over there. He's quite animated there for a moment. It still looks like he's gesticulating at his players, driving them on, letting them know they've got to continue to win ball here and create opportunities. Smith now on the right for the on the left, for the Strikers. He'll look for Nicholas, who's made good position out here on the left-hand side, but no, it wasn't to be. Chose not to give it to him. The ball's knocked back to right. Who's put the cap on? He's put the cap on. I'm not a fan of goalkeepers and caps, mate. I find it pointless. So, it keeps the shade out of your eyes. Well, no, it doesn't. It does actually, until you look up into the sun.
So on the Sunshine Coast here, Rocket. So I can understand why he's got the cap on. But Ryan Andrews here, one of the great keepers in the Northwest Coast Tasmanian soccer's ever seen.
Well, we didn't have many up here, mate. So yeah, probably was.
So Joey Zippo now has it. He lays it up the line after some good defensive work to Nicholas, who comes to Smith, who skews his clearance a bit. Comes to Muller, who heads down to Hoogsloot, who tries to flick to Griffin. It's behind him though, and a toe in from Sison. Only serves to put Marano in, but a good tackle from Zuppo turns it over for a corner. And the Zebras will have one of their few corners. The Devonport have racked up a number of corners today, and given their tall timber, haven't really made the Zebras pay in that department. A quieter second half here. There were chances galore for both sides in that first half, Rocket. We haven't seen much goalmouth action here in the second half, and the Zebras would be happy with that. I dare say Devonport not so happy with that.
Yeah, it's been an interesting game. I mean, as much as the corner comes in now and Grattan wins the ball away, big, strong header from the 6'4" central defender. The Zebras will look to start again. The ball come into that dangerous part just on the point of the 18-yard box. A shot from Mariano is blocked by the Strikers' defence again. And Mulroney will knock the ball away onto the right-hand side toward the dugouts. And Gorry just overruns it. Zebras will start again. I'll get back to what I was trying to say a moment ago when we get this action. Smith knocks the ball long for no one in particular, but it's safe. Yeah, interesting first half, an interesting game full stop. While it's been pretty even in some regards, Strikers certainly haven't taken their clear-cut chances. The Zebras have just been more clinical and probably a little bit smarter. And it's an absolute credit to them to be in this position at this point in time of the game. It's never an easy game up here, so yeah, good on them. That'll be a Strikers throw-in.
Should have been a Devonport ball, Rocket. Didn't see the deflection. No, Joey Zippo was right to call for that. We were in the perfect spot for that. Yeah.
The keeper would have caught that and appealed, mate.
We were in the perfect position to see that. Umpires probably didn't have the right vantage point the referees didn't have the right vantage point to see that. As Moody comes long up the line, tries to get Morano in behind, but Smith is there to clean up and he'll put it out. Don't think it'll quite be a corner. It's a throw in deep on the right wing for the Zebras. Dwayne Walsh ambles up to take the throw in. He'll take his time to get there. If they've got to survive another half hour, the Zebras, and they're away with 3 points from the Portress. A feat that, to be honest, not many teams will hope to achieve or could dream to achieve at the Portress this year, given the strength of Devonport's first 11. As the throw-in comes, Big Grattan's rarely going to be beaten in the air. Stone tries to play it forward to no one in particular, and it comes to Griffin, who tries to find Hoogsloot. Grattan beats him again. Braden Mann's had a quiet afternoon, Rocket.
Yeah, he worked hard.
He puts himself about. We know he covers an obscene amount of ground, Braden Mann, and has been equally busy today. And Smith's pass deflects off Mann, and Mann perhaps a little frustrated there at the moment, carrying a frustrated figure. Has scored a bucket of goals the last couple of games, but hasn't got on the score sheet today. The ball slips as Walsh throws it, and Smith heads long. Mann pushes Muller out. The ball now switched by the Zebras along the back line as Dennehy presses Conway. Can he turn it over? Conway goes around, Dennehy streams forward, tries to pick a pass to McEwen, cut out by Zuppo. Comes to Dennehy, tries to come back to Zuppo, but McEwen's there. Sunday, back to Conway, who turns this way and that way and the other, and then gets it to McEwen. McEwen tries to swing it in, doesn't get past Mulroney. Mulroney's strong, it'll take more than that to push him off the ball, and he comes up the line then. Sherman traps it, he's pushed by Mann. Ooh, and a big challenge from Sharman on Sison. Sison bounces up though. He's had an energetic game today as he has these opening weeks. Oh, Gorry unlucky not to pick the pocket of Moore there, and Devonport away if he had. Fag finds Morano, who's found a bit of space in the midfield. Smith cuts out, and Morano across quickly, and he will win it. It's a Devonport throw. Quickly, Stone has a chance to run at the defence here, and he does. He gets at him. Walsh for company. Stone runs. He's still got, Walsh has got support from Fag, so Stone probably won't try and beat them all. Nicholas whips it in, he couldn't quite get there, so Smith whips over to the back post then. Cleared by Moody, and Griffin is the one there to clean up. He tries to turn in his own defensive area, and then he pulls down Stone. And a good area for a free kick for the Devonport Strikers, Rocket.
Yeah, look, good passage of play there from the Strikers. Continue to threaten, continue to work hard for each other. That's all they need to do. Stone, well, it's not all they need to do. They need to score a few bloody goals, excuse my language. But Stone, yeah, clear free kick there. And this is another opportunity for the Strikers to put one on the board and maybe search for a second. Mann's on the ball now. I don't know, 2 left footers over here on the left side of the ground. What's the plan here? Is he going to try and loop it round? He's certainly going to hit it with his left. He's certainly going to hit it with his right foot, you wouldn't have thought. But that's the way he's shaping up. Looking the way he's set up here, you can only hit it with your right, which he does. And straight at right.
Got it up and over the wall, Braden Mann, but just directed it straight at the keeper. Would have been nice to Devonport, faithful in to see score that one, and hearts and mouths of Zebras defenders as they don't want, and supporters, they don't want the Strikers to get back into this one. But Sherman continues to find some space in that holding role for the Zebras. Gets to Morano, he drops it back to Muller. He hits the feet of Walsh, and Nicholas tackles him, but he flips it through. Cal Griffin, an ambitious toe poke, kind of slip in behind there as he tried to get it to McEwen, but missed his target. Now Mulroney comes forward. Interesting to see as we tick closer to the final 90 what the final whistle, what Peter Saville throws at the Zebras. We will throw a few men forward. Hoogsley heads 20-metre header pass to the chest of McEwen.
Saville very animated now, very animated, demanding more from his boys. We are getting to that critical point in the game where time begins to run out as they get inside and get in behind the Zebras now with Dennehy. Dennehy's probably taken down and Vela flag, so it must have been a blatant free kick.
I won't commentate on what you're implying there, Rocket, but Brodie Dennehy wins a free kick for the Devonport Strikers on the right wing, and the Strikers getting a few chances to get some good looks here at the goal of Wright. Can they force him to make a save? Can they get a shot on target? Can they test this keeper? Gorry stands over this one, whips it in. It's a dangerous area, but Moody stands strong and tall and heads it well out of the ground. Hopefully someone's going to get that ball because...
Mate, this is a brilliant plug. That has bounced off my Mitsubishi Triton and hit the red line bus. How about that? 2 sponsors in one.
That from the My Pathways Devonport Strikers president, Rod Rocket Andrews. I got 3 from him as the Devonport Strikers have another chance to get a ball into the box. Can Stone get a dangerous ball in? It's to the back post. Mulroney, I swear they seem to aim for that spot in particular, that Mulroney at the back pocket.
Sorry, mate, just watching former President Andrew Groves recover both match balls. I've just got a bit of an eye on him because he's prone to throw one in the back of his car and shoot through every now and again.
He's a Collingwood supporter, Rocket.
He is indeed. He once advocated a policy of giving everyone a football here, and instead of buying training balls and just getting them to look after. Apparently that's a Collingwood idea. I pretty well slammed that before it got any further. That's the kind of mentality we're talking about. As Muller for the Zebras wins that ball in the middle of the park, uncontested, knocks it back to Moody. Moody will take a couple of touches and search long and knock it out wide to the left to try and find Fag. Fag or Mariano? Is it Fag over there? You can't tell, it doesn't matter. I'll say more again. Oh, ball's inside now. Error from the Devonport Strikers. Mulroney. Grattan wins that one. Oh, the keeper's come out to try and cover, but the ball stopped. But yeah, well won again by Zupo, and things have come back to normal. That's got to be handball. Surely as Gorry drove the ball into Muller, put his hand up, bounced twice, hit, handballed it twice.
As the throw comes into Stone, he lays back to Gorry, who looked to pick a pass, whips it into Man, he finds him. Oh, the flag goes up from Vella. Man, disappointed. We know how dangerous he is when he's got the ball at his feet in the box. Anything could happen from there, and it's a dangerous look for the Devonport Strikers there, as they just on top of things here at the moment. The Devonport Strikers, as you'd expect, the team that's chasing the game.
Vella takes that linesman nationalistic pose where they stand up straight and point their arm out, almost salute-ish. Good decision, though. Clearly offside.
Zoop beat Zupo in the air on that occasion. Morano at Smith. Smith does well to jockey. He gets past him in the end, though, and Zupo, comfortable save in the end at his feet. He throws out to Denny, who's got a bit of space to burn. Can he pick a pass? Has he got something to go to? Comes longish, and it's got past Fag there, but no one was there. Walsh will flick it forward. I don't think it's as far as Smith. As Devonport continue to press here. Stone has it. He flicks it to Nicholas. Nicholas has a chance to get out Walsh. He does that. He whips it in. Oh, he just cut across the ball there the wrong way as he tried to fire it in. So he's cut across it and it's gone out for a goal kick.
What did Groves do with that match ball? Cammy, did you see? Did he recover it? Did he put it in his car? What did he do? No, it's down there. It's all right. The capped right plays out. Looks to go out wide. Mulroney has committed himself early, and he wasn't going to win that ball. Hugerslot now in, but Grattan heads the ball into vacant territory, and Gorry runs onto it. Nice work from the Strikers. Gorry again into Braden Mann's path, but just a little bit too heavy. Worked hard, Braden. Worked really hard. And we'll have Wright again, who plays the ball out wide to Fag for the Hobart Zebras. Inside to Mariano. Conway was the guy's name. It's not Conway. It's the
Griffin just laid that ball in there, and he was expecting the run from Walsh and gesticulated so after the pass. But
I've got Conway and Griffin mixed up. You can understand how, can't you?
Yeah. Yes, Rocket, I can. Yes, I can. Okay, I'll give you a bit of a chop out there. As Wright has it at his feet. He comes long. He's had a good game in the goals, right? He stands unbeaten today. Devonport Strikers unable to save the same as they stare down the barrel of a 3-goal defeat here, some 71 minutes gone. I'm going to have to leave in about 2 minutes, I reckon, Rocket Andrews, to go and get
the wilderness, mate.
Yeah, back to the wilderness of the Northern Championship, get myself ready for a game against Burnie United, our Northwest Coast compatriots.
We're going to make a commentating substitution of our own here. It'll be out Douglas in Jago.
Excellent, that's what I like to hear. As Adam Gorry comes up the line, Nichols tries to get to it, and I'm feeling that might have been a Devonport throw, but it is Walsh who has the ball. And on that note, Rocket, I'll leave you to it. Thanks for your company today, and enjoy the rest of the game.
Thanks, Cammy, and thanks for joining. It's been a real trip down memory lane. Real nostalgia. I had a tear in my eye earlier, and a few more tears now, because it looks like the Strikers aren't going to come back with this. But can they pull a goal back? Anything can happen. There's appeal for handball on Zupo, who will get a nosebleed there. He's probably as far up the ground as he has been all game. He's just back to his role as centre-back and drops back in now. Zebras again try and look to attack down that left flank. Done for pace out wide early, Jags, do you think?
Yeah, absolutely got done for pace, and they were smart enough to exploit that, weren't they, and kept playing down the line. A little bit of work there for us to think about for the Strikers moving forward, I think.
I think so, and I was saying to Cammy at half-time, I went into the I got a special pass, got special privileges being the president. I was lucky enough to get into the half-time chat, and Saville was what he had to say was great. He was, look, now we've got something to judge ourselves on, as there's a ball offside there, an opportunity there for the Strikers again. Now we have something to judge ourselves on. Now I'm not confused anymore with something else he said. Now I understand what we need to do, and it's been a really good tactical battle. Two of the smarter coaches going around, I would have thought, Chris Hay and Peter Saville. And there's a free kick. The free kick. The offside is free kick is taken by Wright, the keeper, who's been good today as well.
Wright's been brilliant. I think their defence has been really compact and organised back there as well, and I think that's something that we really haven't been able to penetrate through the strikers.
As Nicholas looks to get over the top and overlap, here we go, an opportunity for young Luke Nicholas. He'll shoot. Oh, it was a bit of a powder puff. You got to back yourself, son, from there.
I think that's what back pass, Rocket, to be telling
Back pass the wrong way, as Wright will look to clean up again. Right, as Stefano gesticulates and suggests that you need to swallow the microphone, Jags. Or was it me? No, free kick. Ooh. Man in the cap, it's you, mate. It's you, mate. Who would have thought you'd been told to talk up? Who would have thought there'd come a time when you've been asked to speak up, Jags? As Dennehy on the ball now, out near the dugout, tries to get that ball around him, but it's not to be. Knocks the ball back to Sison, who's been good again today. He's been tremendous. Different bloke this year. He's been absolutely brilliant for the Strikers. And Stone now, he's been switched to the other side of the ground. Oh, he looks for a free kick and doesn't get one. And it will be a throw-in to the Hobart Zebras in their defensive part of the ground. Now, what do we got here? We've got a substitution now. I've picked up a substitution. This is a first. This is a first. I was saying to Cammy earlier, in all our years of commentating back in the olden days before we had moving pitches, I don't think we ever picked up a substitution our entire time here. So that's number 15 has gone off. Sherman off.
And Tyler Harrison's come on, and I think they're going to stick him in the centre back.
Fair enough. Park the bus. Well, no. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way. They're playing it very smart here at the moment, the Zebras, taking as much time as they possibly can. And why wouldn't you when you're 3-0 up? Used to play against young Sherman. They're all young to me. His old man years ago. And actually had a game of cricket with him once upon a time when he came up here and played for Port Sorrel. So there you go. Small world. As Sison wins that ball, a commanding header there from the throw-in. Strikers continue to fight. They continue to try. Continue to look to try and find a goal. And that's the substitute whose name eludes me. How we'll call him Harrison. Good work, Harrison. Nicholas on the ball now. Oh, he's recovered there. Didn't go to ground. Now he's got one-on-one with the Hobart Zebras defender. Where are you, Cammy, when I need you? You know these players' names. Number 3. Yugoslav uses his body well and gets around young Smith, but Sison's there to cover up again. I keep raving about this, mate, but he's been fantastic again, mate. Ball's one out there wide. Goes back to Gorry. Gorry will look to move the ball inside, which he does to Sison. Sison straight away back to Zupo. Back to Gorry. Long ball in, but to no avail, and Wright will look to...
First time all year, they haven't been able to find Braden's feet, isn't it? They really have struggled to actually hit Braden up and be creative with him moving forward, I thought.
Yeah, I agree. I'll get back on that in a minute. That's Wright's goal kick. He wouldn't be happy with that one. It's gone straight up. Got a hang time with that one. Zupo, he'd know about hang time, although Canadian, know more about ice hockey than American football. Free kick now as frustrations from the Strikers. Let's Devonport, my pathway Strikers, start to show out. Man now gets the ball on the chest, looks to go for the overhead volley, but it was not to be because he's well covered by Fag, and the ball will go out for a Zebras for a goal kick. He might be hurt. No, he's okay. No dramas there. Would have been a spectacular goal had it have come off. Yeah, mate, they haven't found his feet at all. Tried. Zebras just been too good.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. They've obviously identified the risk and compacted in around him, and it's been really difficult for Devonport to find a way through that, to be totally honest. And as you said, been exploited on the counter out wide, haven't they?
Yeah, no, definitely. And I mean, you take a lot out of this stuff. You know, I'm not being Mr. Philosophical here, but you do take a lot out of this stuff. As Sav said, you know, this is what we're about. This is the test. You know, and okay, we're going to go down today. Not the greatest first half that we've ever put in, but we've created opportunities, didn't take them. Need to learn from this and move on. As the Strikers continue to look forward. Had a fair bit of possession this half, but it's really come to nothing. And I think is Saville looking to make another substitution. Yeah, that'd be good to see, wouldn't it? Young Wixie get a run. And Sison, nice turn from Sison. There you go, ball goes back to Grattan now, who'll knock the ball out wide to Smith.
number 3, Dominic Smith. He found his feet. Look at that. Found Braden Mann's feet. Well done. The moment you say it, it goes the other way. Back into Gorry. Stone in the number 10 shirt. Very keen to snare the number 10 shirt when he got back up to the Strikers. Said something like, if Bo Blizzard thinks he's going to get number 10, he's got another thing coming. But that's all in the past now, mate. The ball goes back into Stone now. He knocks the ball into Nicholas, who touches the ball back to Man. Shoot, what a goal! Oh, there's your Specsavers goal of the week, ladies and gentlemen. A great ball in from Nicholas. Nicholas just touched the ball into Braden. Braden Man run onto it first time, top left-hand corner. How easy is this game of football?
Makes it look a simple game when we actually do the, just play the simple ball, do the simple things. And Podolski's actually been quite useful since he's come on. Done a little bit out here on his own wing, and interesting. What have we got? Still 10 to go. Still 10 to go. I guess, as you said earlier, Rocket, anything can happen from here. And home crowd certainly got up and about, and we'll see if the Portress can bring the boys home a little bit. And
tell you what, that was an absolute cracker. If there's a better goal scored this round, I'll go he. As Grattan now, another nosebleed, and he's fouled. They're resurgent, the Devonport My Pathway Strikers, as Gorry takes that ball quickly. What a goal, mate. What a goal. Stone inside now. Turns, twists, turns. And he'll be free. There's a free kick to Stone. That's hurt him, although it looks like he's got cramp. He's got cramp in both legs. But went to ground. And someone in the crowd asks where's the card. No slice of cheese there. And what a goal, mate. And Braden Mann very quickly came over and looked to take that one as well. Great ball to Mann from young Luke Nicholas, a.k.a. Podolski.
Certainly nice and solid, wasn't it? And it didn't try and overcomplicate the game and just kept it simple, which for Podolski is always a challenge for us at times.
Keeping it simple, stupid, as they say. There's Mann. What's he going to do? You got it over the wall last time, but it went straight into Wright's chest. Breadbasket was the word I was looking for, or the two words I was looking for. Man, the tall timber's up. What's he going to do? Yep, smart decision. Looks for Zupo. Oh, look good from here, mate. Wrong angle. But that'll go out for a goal kick as a member of the crowd goes to retrieve the ball for Wright. There's another one there because Grovesy didn't steal it. And he'll put that down, and another goal kick to this last 20 minutes. I think the Strikers have shown a fair bit of fight, and I'll take a fair bit out of that. Disappointing as it is to get beaten at home, and certainly disappointing to be beaten 3-0, 3-1, if that ends up being the score. They've been resurgent in the second half and had a red-hot crack. And as much as we go forward again, this will be awkward for Wright. No, it won't. He's taking the cap off. Good move, mate. Pointless. Absolutely pointless wearing a cap, mate. I'll give you the tip. Absolutely pointless.
Never wore one yourself in the career?
Only to hide my hair, mate, and just stop me getting sunburnt. But in terms of goalkeeper wearing a hat, what are you trying to do? You're trying to get the sun out of your eyes. As soon as you look up, what happens? The sun in your eyes. It actually probably makes it worse because you're going from a situation of shade to light.
Exactly correct. Would you throw caution to the wind and put young Weeks on and give him a run and just see if you could snag one back?
As a president of a club, I try not to dabble in coaching. I leave that up to the guys that know what the hell they're doing. But I'd love to see a young bloke get a run, mate. He's he's really enthusiastic and loves it. He's got a bit of pace, certainly got a bit of toe about him. And it's part of this, some of the depth that the Strikers have got this year. As that ball comes into Man. Oh, decent opportunity again. The ball's flicked on by Zupo. It's still not going. Oh, Mulroney's definitely made sure that there was no chance, and he's hit that 35 yards wide over the top of the goals.
Certainly a great right-back clearance, wasn't it? Yeah.
No, it was indeed.
Forward, but certainly shows that he should just quietly make his way back to right back and probably just sit there for a little while. Fantastic effort though from Braden to just keep the ball alive, wasn't it? Might have hurt the keeper down there in the back line.
Yeah, Wright's down. He made a brave save at the feet there, and was very slow to recover. Left an open goal actually. Mulroney had an open goal to go for, and just missed. Well, just missed by 6 cars. Using that well-known Portress measure of car lengths, you know what I mean? There's 1, 2, 3, probably 4 cars, and it hit the grandstand. So,
certainly think it was closer to the red line coach parked out there on Valley Road itself, to be honest with you, Rocket.
As opposed to the Mitsubishi Triton, mate. And way from the Specsavers sign and the My Pathway Building Stronger Community sign as well. As Wright takes his time, takes a drink, gathers his thoughts, puts the cap back on. What's going on with that? Get the cap off, mate. Stefano gives us a grin. What do we got left, mate? 10 minutes left. Better goal kick from Wright that time. Gets it well into the Strikers' defensive zone. As Grattan tries to do a little turn. None of that, mate. None of that, mate. You're not up to that anymore. And he gets pushed to the ground, and it'll be a throw into Smith for the Strikers. Man tries to flick it on quickly. No one there. Oh, miss kick there from Fag for the Zebras. The Strikers look to push again and try and score another goal. But Zebras hold firm. Throwing to Mulroney. Still the Strikers though. Ball looks inside. Muller on the ball now for the Zebras. He's been good today.
So very composed on the ball, isn't he? Very creative. Teammates every time he's got the ball.
Harrison a little bit disappointing there. Looked to switch the ball across the other side of the ground and put it out. The man on the ball now. Gets held up in each other's feet there with the defender who's on him. Man will chase back. This will be hard. Oh, hello. Slice of cheese. Slice of cheese for Harrison. For man. He retaliated. Fair enough. He apologises. All good. try Yugoslav. Sorry, mate. I've called Harrison as Yugoslav a couple of times. They do look a bit alike. Look at them.
Yeah, 2 and 3, very similar.
That's what I'm getting at. They're both tall. And similar numbers. It's justifying my inability to take any. I should take more notice, shouldn't I? Of this wonderful PS4 NPL TAS competition. As the ball gets driven long again by the Zebras. Well won. Another free kick now. This one goes to the Zebras in, was it Sherman, number 16? Sherman's off the ground now, I think. Griffin. Yeah, of course. Middle of the ground, always a dangerous place for a free kick. The Zebras will be in absolutely no hurry to take this. Another good crowd today at the Portress, mate. Any guesstimations? Free kick taken. Sherman back inside. Oh! It's Henry Moody got up the ground, sorry, I think. And he's a fine player, Henry Moody, but just looking at him jog back, I'd be fair to say that pace isn't one of his strong points. And nor does it need to be. He's been very, very solid back there today, other than a little indiscretion early that created an opportunity for the Strikers they should have put away. Throw in on the far side of the ground. Can they do it, mate? Can the Strikers get another one?
I think, to be totally honest with you, Zebras parked the bus a little bit, to be honest, and I think we may be just playing for time, to be totally honest.
Yes or no, Jags? I'm going to put you on the spot, mate. Yes or no?
No.
Wrong answer. You're off the board. Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not.
Sorry,
no.
realist.
No, you're not, mate. No, you're not. Oh, good work from Mulroney there. Gets a foot in. Wins it the second time as well. Well, everyone's claiming that one, but it'll be a Zebras throw-in front of the My Pathway sign. Coach Saville, what's he thinking? What's he thinking? He's still talking, still urging his players on.
Must be pretty happy with his second half, as you said, Rocket. I honestly believe they've shown a little bit. This time last year, the result might have been very different if we'd been 3-0 down at half-time. And I think there has been a fair bit of improvement there. And, hats off to Zebras. They've been a class above early today. But I think after that, we've got some positives to take away from there.
Absolutely, plenty of positives, and full credit to Hobart Zebras for coming up here and playing the way they've played. Many have come and tried and failed. They were here early. Maybe that's the secret.
Nice and switched on early, weren't they? They were absolutely, ready to play from the very beginning, and a lot of teams might need to take a little bit of notice of how they've gone about it.
Indeed. Oh, and that's a heavy clash between Dom Smith and Mariano. That's hit the ball, completely accidental. Smith's gone in hard, he's volleyed the ball, and it has hit Mariano, I think, in the face, right in front of us from point blank range. Probably about, a metre away when he's hit it. Just have a look at this again, mate, on the replay. Well, it's not a replay because we're 20 seconds behind. But that could have been very nasty. Look at this. He comes in here and bang! That would have hurt. Gutsy. He's up. He's up.
Yeah, got him fair in the throat by the look of where we're robbing.
Good thing it hit him in the throat. That hit him in the face. That's broken nose territory.
Got a funny feeling the first one's going to taste fairly awful as it goes down this evening, to be honest.
You're right. Smith will take the result and throw in. Nothing in that. Just one of those things. You look to hit the ball down the line. Man wins the header. Poor clearance from Muller. Yugoslav looks to win the ball, move the ball away. Does well. Grattan. Oh, he's called handball. Grattan not happy with that one. Just looking at the replay again. Mariano holding his throat. And another free kick to the Zebras. Taken by Fag. Time running down now. Back to Mariano, who's recovered well from that going to the throat. Smith with him again. What can he do? One-on-one out here near the corner flag now. He'll look to waste a bit of time. Gorry comes over to help. They won at the Strikers. Good work. Inside to Podolski, also known as Luke Nicholas. Another way around. Poor clearance from Smith. Only finds Yugoslav. He'll have a shot from long range. And you probably heard well, you would have seen it, you're watching the bang of the fence. It's a goal kick. It's taken quickly by Giantsopoulos. Man now again down the line. Tried to find Nicholas. Tried to repay the favour from that brilliant goal that he scored earlier on when Nicholas passed the ball in. Now the press from the Strikers. They continue to try here, Jakes. They continue to work. They continue to look for another goal to put the pressure on and search for an unlikely draw or even a victory. But that's a fair way off at the moment, I think. Harrison knocks the ball down the line, trying to find somebody, but players looking pretty tired here now. Fitness will really start to tell for both sides. I know the Strikers are fit. Zebras have got the depth and they look okay too, so I think they'll hold on here, but that ball looks for man again and it doesn't quite get him. Ball out wide to Mariano and Stone. Working hard there, both players. No foul kick, and that ball will go out for a throw-in to the Zebras. Both players having a bit of a giggle, bit of a cry from the crowd, suggesting there was a free kick. Nothing given there. Oh, that was intelligent. Hey, Jolie, where did you get the haircut? What do you say to that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that's original. Rocket, I've got nothing to add to that. You know, you've got to accept when you've been outdone verbally, don't you?
I got hats off. Hats off to the intellectual minefield who come up with that one. Hey, Jolie, where did you get the haircut? Can you sledge and be a commentator? Is that like, okay?
Hang on, we'll get a second substitution and see if we can set an all-time record here at the Portress. And we've 10s going off, so...
Oh, it is too?
Yeah.
We've called them all.
Yeah, we've called them all. I'm just trying to look who's going on. Mariano's off, and I'm desperately looking for the...
You're going to play with 10?
No, we've got ourselves... Turn around, sir.
Well, where's that electronic numbery thingy? That'd be good, wouldn't it? I can see why they use them now. It's he's bringing another defender on. Just to... Oh, no, he's not. No. He's That's right. We've had half time. He's going to play as the lone point man, I think, whoever it is.
Might be Palmer. Might be Paul Palmer, who's just come on and sitting up front for the Zebras for the last couple of minutes.
Well, that's an easy name to remember. Surely we'll get that one as Fag goes up for that one. He doesn't quite win it. A stack of players there, and Strikers will look to take this one quickly. Man hits the ball with his right. Great ball inside. What do we got? Dennehy jumps high. Who can jump? Oh, mate. That has gone. That's hit a power line. It's gone over the road. It's gone into Mrs. Jones's backyard. She won't be happy. Gravesy's going to go and get that one. Keep an eye on him, Jakes.
Oh, look, mate, I can't see that far once you get past 40, to be honest with you.
Oh, no. Look, the matchman is going to get it. It's all good. Get there quickly before Gravesy does. I told you the story the other day about the ball going over the free kick taken, out swinger. Not a great one from Stone. He's been practising them all week, not those ones. And just didn't quite come off. A practice match a couple of weeks ago, ball went over the fence, went to get it, guy pulled up on a motorbike, thought, oh, good on you, mate, you're going to get the ball. Yeah, he went and got the ball, put it under his jumper and took off with it.
Express post, as one calls that.
He even stopped halfway up the road, halfway up Lovett Street to, I don't know, thumb his nose at me, I think. I was just in shock. Strikers again. Stone, good work, looks for a penalty, nothing going there, young man. Tripped over the ball, good defence from Muller. And Stone trying to create a bit of havoc in there, but none given. Quickly puts the ball down for the capped right. Sun's in the clouds now, mate, anyway. To take quickly.
We've heard it. Time to move on, Zane. I know it's a little black thing. But has been good in goal today. Have to be fair to him.
Cap or no?
Yeah, I was gonna say been well organised. That whole back, that back defensive unit for the Zebras have been well organised. And
Yeah, they have.
cap or no cap, you've got to take your cap off to him, as they say.
Oh, nice work, and that's full time in the Fortress. We see the Hobart Zebras 3 defeating the Devonport Strikers 1. Don't see that very often here. Really don't see that very often. Tremendous effort from the Hobart Zebras. They'll go home a very, very happy team tonight. The Strikers, well, as the coach said at half-time, now we've got something to judge ourselves by, and now we've got something to work toward. Much better second half. Again, created opportunities, but were unable to convert. A couple of chances in the first half as well. Didn't convert, but that's football for you, and it was a very, very tidy-looking Hobart Zebras outfit who have got up today at the Fortress 3-1. Been a beautiful day. Great day of football. Plenty more to go, but you'll have to take my word for that. Thanks, Stefano, for making the trip, mate, and thanks for everyone for your patronage. Hope you've enjoyed the live stream. A few technical issues along the way, but you get that. Just repeating, it's been the Devonport Strikers 1 were defeated by the Hobart Zebras 3. I've been Rod Andrews. Cammy Douglas joined me earlier on, and he was subbed out, so he's got to go and have a game, and Matt Jago gave us a run. Hope you've enjoyed the game today, and it's goodbye from me.